Fantastic. So thank you everybody for logging on. Today is Testimonial Tuesday. I'm super excited to bring you Angela tonight. She has an amazing story about how this tech has, impacted her life. She is someone that has MS, and you know how difficult that can be with your daily tasks. She does have a traumatic brain injury, and she's going to get into all that. But I just wanted to come to you every Tuesday night and just share stories of real people sharing the results they've had from using the product. And, I just always want to point out, we never want to say that we treat, cure, prevent, diagnose anything. We're just here to share good news and share stories of people that have said, hey, that kind of looks a little offside, maybe, like how could that possibly do the things it's saying it's doing? But as soon as they jump on and try it, because we have a 30-day money back, so no risk, just reward. We've helped over 7 million people, so we're doing something right. We have an amazing product. We're excited every day to share it, and we're trying to help 1 billion people. So that's a huge, lofty, audacious goal, but we will definitely 100% get there. So everybody's probably like, maybe what is this? Maybe you've seen a website, maybe you saw someone make a post and you ended up in this group and you're wondering what this is all about. So what I'm going to do this time is start with this. And this is product numero uno. So right here is where the technology is, but it's here on the insole. Now, this is how the company started with this insole. This is what Jay had in the back of his truck. Now, Jay is an amazing man. He is the inventor of this. It took him 10 years, $6 million. He studied neurology for 30 years. His mom was diagnosed in 1983 with MS, and she ended up in a wheelchair and paralyzed neck down 18 months later. You can imagine how that would just how do you react to that as your mother and the matriarch of the family and all those things. So he went on a mission. It was a boy on a mission to help his mother. And little did he know that he was going to start helping other people's mothers and daughters and brothers and sisters, just like Angela here. So that's sort of how it all came to be. It's very, very complex in terms of the science that all can be sent to you. But this here is actually Jay's thumbprint. He actually hides the technology within here because it is based on densities of foam and things like that create an incredible thing in the brain. In the brain stem, you're in balance instantly in 7 seconds. Your brain is now in balance. It's helping you cope with fighting and flighting and all those different things. And if you have the tech on, it's benefiting you tremendously in terms of instant strength, balance, stability, range of motion. They're all enhanced. And we also are helping with a ton of different pain reliefs. Notably, something that we can claim is 98% with diabetic neuropathy, 98% with plantar fasciitis that is in the foot, ironically in this area of the foot, and it helps with that, but it also helps with diabetic neuropathy over 90%. And now that is swelling, inflammation, that's tingling, those things that happen with people that are suffering from diabetes that is rampant. And we're just so, excited that we can give somebody some, not false hope, but just some hope that this is what they've been looking for. So moving on from the insole, that was awesome. This was the ultimate product in the beginning, but then Jay, before he launched the company, he did all his testing here. He knew he had to get that same technology in something else that the majority of people wear. Well, what is that? Usually socks. So it made sense. So he took a long time trying to figure this baby out right here. Again, this is his thumbprint. The technology is woven in there, and it touches certain neuroreceptors. We have tens of thousands of them. And you can imagine the communication, how quick that goes back and forth like a computer. This is your hard drive. This is putting it in its most optimal position. Perfect example. If I had an issue with this computer, I might hit Control-Alt-Delete and it resets to the original settings or just tweaks it and cleans out the junk, and it puts it back to optimal running performance. That's basically what we're doing to the brain, if that is a little easier to understand. But the benefit is exactly the same. So the moment that tech touches, you're stronger, more balanced, better range of motion. And of course, we have the pain relief there, which is helping so many different people. So from the socks and the insoles, that was awesome. We opened the company, we got rocking, and then it was like, how do we, help more people? And little did we know that a lot going on behind the scenes. Jay was working on something, and he came out with this patch. Again, you can kind of see the pattern on it. Now, the pattern is slightly different because it's different neuroreceptors, but they do the exact same. It elicits the same response in the brain. So that is truly remarkable, because once you have this on your arm for 48 hours, you can now take the next patch and put it anywhere on the body that you want. Truly, truly awesome, because think of how many more people we could help with this. A lot of people, some don't like socks. Some like to wear, sandals and flip-flops and all those things. This was a great, factor that would help that and aid people in being able to wear the tech. What if you were a surfer, a wrestler? You wouldn't wear, typically you'd be barefoot. So this is a truly awesome way to get that tech to you. And it has the same benefit as the socks and the insoles. So moving along again, now that we had that, flip-flop and sandal and that kind of issue, sometimes maybe somebody didn't want to wear a patch. Well, guess what? We have the thin sole. So now what you can do is, again, it's the same technology. It's right here. And this can now be double side taped into your flip-flops, Birkenstock, sandals, low profile shoes, because obviously these would be too high. Your foot would sit out too high. You would want to go to this, or you could do it in cowboy boots, skates. The amount of application I've seen is truly awesome. And again, this just helps us get to that goal. Now, one thing I want to point out is, if I have this on, I don't need this. If I have this in my shoe, I don't need these. You know what I mean? Like, it all is the same technology, but you need to be consistent, because if you have it in this and you get home from work and you walk into your house and you leave this at the front door, the technology is here. That's why it'd be great to have the socks on, so you always have it, or have a patch on. And then that the transition doesn't matter. You're still going to always have that tech on. The other application is in a knee brace. So we went a step further, the same technology. It's in a knee brace. This is supportive though. So that is the added bonus of this. Obviously, a patch wouldn't be as supportive on your knee as this sleeve or brace, whatever you want to call it, although it's not mechanical. But the rave reviews you can see in this group, people are using it, they're loving it. And my father-in-law, who's here at the cottage right now, it's a staple. If he walked by here right now, he'd have it on. So anyways, guys, that is a Cole's Note crazy version of how this all works. It's real, it's awesome. We have other products, but again, get in touch with whoever added you to this group to give you more information. And I just want to get to Angela and hear her story. So thank you so much, Angela, for coming to us from Minnesota to tell your story about how Vox found you, or you found Vox. So tell us a little bit about that. You're on the air.
All right. Hi, everybody. So I found about Vox by my niece's best friend. She tagged me in a video, and I just thought, yeah, really, what can a pair of socks do for me? Because I've had MS for quite a few years and been on several medications and whatnot. Well, she kept on me. Have you ordered? Have you tried? And all that. And I just kept saying, no. Well, finally I decided, okay, what really, what's it going to matter? If there's a money back guarantee, it's not going to work. I can send it back, get my money back, make her happy. Well, guess what? I decided to have my husband record me walking heel to toe down the hallway without the socks and then with the socks. And the difference was absolutely astonishing. I was dumbfounded at how well I did walking. Heel to toe, if you have no balance, is very, very difficult. It's, I would definitely probably have to do a breathalyzer if I was pulled over and hadn't even been drinking, because guess what? I can't walk heel to toe unless I have the tech on. Well, now I wear it every day, all day. So I was diagnosed with MS, excuse me, in 1995, a year after my son was born. And so I worked in the corporate world for many years. And then it got to the point where I actually suffered a TBI, a traumatic brain injury. I'm sorry, my throat is weird. Anyway, suffered a traumatic brain injury. So that added more to my brain along with the MS. So I just was really having trouble at work. So my doctor said, you know, I think it's time that you just live your life for you, not work for you. So I decided, okay, well, I guess I can. Thought about it for a while, talked to my husband, that type of thing. And I did. I went on disability. And yeah, then, so that was before Vox. Sorry, I'm kind of going off the grid here. So, and then, like I was saying, I was introduced to Vox, and this was after I left corporate. And so when I tried it, I thought, okay, look at what this has done for me. How can I help other people? You know, and so I started doing some research because I came from the medical field. So I did some research and thought, well, my goodness, I can help this person, this person, this person. So I thought, okay, why do I want to just buy product and help myself? Why not just get into the business and have a little side hustle and keep my brain moving? So I did that. So the patch, the HPT patch has really helped me with my balance and my strength. I also wear the sleeve, which is right here.
Yeah, I just wanted to get to that. So I never said anything, guys, but we'll let her tell her story. The sleeve is different. It's actually, I just lent mine. I asked her if she had hers and she had it on because I lent mine to my neighbor. But anyways, just so that that's it. It's experience. So the sleeve, they can just keep on every single day and see how it's helping them. But it is cognitive based, so it's executive function. It's all the things that are in the frontal lobe of the brain that it's going to enhance. So go ahead, Angela. How are you feeling from that?
With the sleeve, actually, my mom, because I work for the family business now, I just do payroll, so it's just little stuff. But my mom actually can tell if I have forgotten to put my sleeve on that morning. She'll say, do you have your sleeve on? Because she'll tell me something and 2 minutes later, I'll ask her the same question she just answered before 2 minutes ago. So the sleeve really helps me. And when I realize that other people notice that I'm not wearing it, then I need to remember to put it on. So I keep it right by my bathroom sink. So I brush my teeth every day, and then I remember to put my sleeve on. So, and the REM patch has really changed my sleeping. I did not sleep well at all, mostly because my mind just does not shut off. So when I heard about the REM patch, I thought, well, I think I'm going to order, because what I had been doing is I got a Fitbit and I was tracking my sleep. And then basically I was going to go to my doctor and say, okay, here's my night's sleep for a month. So she could see and maybe prescribe medication or something. I don't like taking medication, but getting only 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night was not working. So shortly after that, the REM patch came out, and I thought, okay, I'm ordering this. And it did take about a month for me to really, really see what it does for me. And my sleep went from 4 to 5 hours a night to 8 hours a night. And it's quality sleep. I used to get up probably 4 times to go to the bathroom. Now, 1 time, that's it. So it really helps me, it's great. So that's what I found as far as things that have helped me.
Well, that's fantastic, because we need to hear these stories. And And yeah, there's rave reviews about the REM, which is the deep sleep. And hey, when you get that deep sleep, it's a totally different world. The next day you could get 7 hours, but it's disturbed or just not really deep, and you can still feel exhausted the next day. So again, and staying in with time, I so thank you. It's, if you can imagine, already gone. It happened so fast, but it worked out perfect. You got everything in, and we so appreciate you jumping on and sharing your story. It's not an easy thing to do for some people, and anybody that would like to share their story, whether you do this business, whether you're just somebody watching, if you want to share your story, reach out to me, because I'd love to share it with everybody. So again, Angela, thank you so much. And I hope that, you know,
You're welcome.
continue to just help other people and do what we do every day. So.
Right. Thank you for asking me.
No problem. So we will definitely be in touch in the future, and I will sign off now. And thanks again. And thanks to everybody watching. We really, really appreciate it. So if you can help anybody, make sure you reach out to whoever's invited you here and say, hey, my mom could use this, or, you know, my brother, sister, whatever that may be, because it'll really help us en route to helping 1 billion people. So thanks again, Angela, and have a great night.
Bye.
Bye now.